All right, guys, welcome back to the TNT podcast. So today we're going to be talking about some stuff that's going on in the news lately. Now, a little while back, we were praising Vivek Ramaswamy for his performance.
No, that was correct. There you go.
Okay.
Continue.
All right. Well, we were praising Vivek for his campaign, in which he had some really good talking points. He was really getting into the media, and he was getting back at the man. And we thought he was doing a great job.
I think so, because at first I was really hesitant about Vivek. They were chomping him off. Big time.
Yeah, they were.
And I was like,
they were very dismissive.
Yeah, and I was like, come on, Vivek, you can't let them treat you like that.
Right.
Don't let them bully you because you little.
Right, yeah.
And that's what I feel like was going on. And so he really, he
was a polarizing person.
He just came with it. I think he really took what people were doing to him to heart.
Yeah.
And I think, what is it called when you were like how men
when men size each other up?
Yeah. They size each other up, and then they do something to take the lead.
Yeah, right.
I don't know what that's called, but Vivek started doing it. I think he started watching Manosphere videos.
Well,
so whatever he watched, it worked.
Yeah.
But then he also had really good talking points, and he really had a way, I feel, to get to the American people.
I agree with you as well, because when I would talk to a lot of people, especially with the candidates that were available, a lot of people were saying, hey, look, I'm not sure if I would vote Vivek as president, but he would be a good running mate for Donald Trump. And I kind of felt those sentiments as well. But unfortunately, things have kind of fallen apart, because there's a video that's going around of Coulter talking about why she didn't vote for Vivek. Now, I guess we'll just go ahead and check it out, and we'll talk about it afterwards.
Don't be telling them about the video. Let me watch for myself.
Okay.
I, too, am a fan of yours. I'm going to make a point of disagreeing with you so that it will be fun. You are so bright and articulate, and I guess I can call you articulate since you're not an American black. Can't say that about them. That's derogatory. And that was a great opening segment. Lots of things to talk about there. Oh, and I agree.
Wow.
Yeah, right. Wow. You're not articulate.
I mean, you can say that we are articulate. As long as it's not condescending. I think a lot of African Americans or Black Americans don't like it when people are surprised that they're articulate or say it in a condescending manner. Okay, Ann.
Okay, all right.
Let's continue.
Right.
Go back a little bit.
Yeah, I went back a little bit.
I want to see his response.
Okay, all right.
Call you articulate since you're not an American black. Can't say that about them. That's derogatory. And that was a great opening segment. Lots of things to talk about there. Oh, and I agreed with many, many things you said during, in fact, probably more than most other candidates when you were running for president. But I still would not have voted for you. Because you're an Indian. We'll get back to that.
Oh! Whoa.
Yeah. So basically she
said the quiet part out loud.
Yeah. She said the quiet part out loud.
Wow.
She said basically she didn't vote for him because he's an Indian.
Well, she wouldn't vote for him.
Right, yeah. Now, I think for the most part, people have all sorts of reasons of why they don't vote for a particular candidate. But to tell a candidate to his face that she's not voting for him, or she didn't vote for him because he's Indian.
She's being honest.
Yikes.
Because maybe a lot of people feel that way.
Yeah, I agree.
They just wouldn't say it to their face.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that shit was funny. I'm sorry.
Oh, man.
I mean, I wanted to see, did he laugh after that?
I don't know, because that's what the clip was only 35 seconds.
That is funny.
Yeah, I would like to know how he responded to something like that.
I mean, because the thing is, a lot of people voted for Barack Obama
because he was black. Right, yeah. And the same with Donald Trump. They voted for him because he was a man and he was white.
They voted for him because he was white?
Yeah, and a man. I mean, let me think. Were there?
No.
Well, there was
Ben
Carson and Yeah, I mean, people vote on race all the time.
So Hillary Clinton was his running mate,
right? Exactly.
And I think they didn't vote for her because she was a woman.
Yes,
but I don't think they voted. I see what you're saying, and I guess it could be put like that, but I think it was more than it. It was more than her being a woman. It was about like security issues and
right. There were a lot of things with Hillary Clinton, but there were people out there who were saying straight up, "I'm not voting for a woman."
Yeah.
And there were still people out there that were saying the same thing when it came to Donald Trump or John McCain or Joe Biden. People wanted to vote for a white president, you know, and they were saying straight up like, "Hey, you know, I'm not racist or anything, but I trust a white man." So I mean,
I did not hear that.
I mean, I heard it.
Oh,
like some of the videos and stuff that I was watching, I heard people say that. And the thing of it is that this is America. You can vote for whoever you want for whatever reason that you want.
That's why we in trouble now.
But to tell the person to their face, "Yo, hey, I didn't vote for you because you Indian," I was like, "Yo, that's a whole different level."
But he thought it was funny. About the black people,
right? Yeah, when she cracked the joke about
Vivek, you ain't no different from us.
So, but that's what I'm saying. When she cracked the joke about articulate black American, he cracked the joke. He cracked a smile and he kind of laughed.
Funny. And then he realized, he was like, "Oh, let me stop."
Yeah. So I think with this thing, it was live, and so there was no editing or anything. It was like. But that's what happens. That's what happens when you get someone like Ann Coulter on your channel or your show live, you know? And so there's no editing or anything. And people got to see his reaction real time because They
cut his reaction off.
Well, and that's the thing. I don't
need
know
the reaction.
if he responded to her.
I'm sure he did.
I'm sure he didn't because like knowing Vivek, Vivek won't go against he'll go against the grain, but he won't go against the grain. Like there's certain people, especially his party, that he won't kind of cross the line.
Is there another video?
Yes, we can go ahead and check that out.
I need to see his response because they cut it off right when he should have reacted. I wish they had a live studio audience. I would have been cracking up.
So bright and articulate, and I guess I can call you articulate since you're not an American black. Can't say that about them. That's derogatory. And that was a great opening segment. Lots of things to talk about there. And I agreed with many things you said during, in fact, probably more than most other candidates when you were running for president. But I still would not have voted for you because you're an Indian. We'll get back to that. And it's directly related to what you were just talking about. You know, the thing about nationalism.
No reaction, but I know his mind was fireworks.
And that's but that's what's so surprising to me. For as outspoken as he is, I'm surprised he didn't check her on that to say, hey, what do you mean? Or
you know exactly what she means.
You're totally right. It is like, to use the word nationalism. Oh, it's